First Corinthians 5:11 and 12. But now I have written unto you not to keep company, not mixing yourselves up. Not now, what I really meant was for you to stop associating with. Disfellowship, if you will. Because this guy was turning into a reprobate mind to where he knew his sin, but he didn't care. Any man that is called a brother be a fornicator. If a pretending brother is lewd, anyone who calls himself Christian but lives in sexual sin. Or covetous, or idolatry, or a railer, or a drunkard, or an extortioner, a miser, idolater, slanderer, drunkard, swindler, avaricious, idolatrous, squalorous, drunken, grasping, a man with a foul tongue, or a thief. And I want to say, this isn't saying they struggle with these sins. This isn't saying that they're getting these sins to overcome them and they fall, but they're trying to get past them. This is saying they deal with these sins, they accept the struggle, they completely want to live this way. They've been told time and time, you shouldn't be doing this, God wouldn't approve of this. And then they're like, I like doing this. Kind of saying, I don't care what God, I'm doing this. Paul's saying when it gets to that point, don't fellowship with them. Because they're not in a good place. Because they're Christ's, but they're rejecting Him. He's going to reprove them if they're truly His. And if they're not going to listen to the thing we say. Because they're not listening to God's Word itself. With such, and one not to eat. Stop eating. Not to even sit at the table with such people. Paul's reasoning behind this is because they're so twisted, we don't need them to bring us down. Should we witness to these people? Yes. Should we fellowship with them in a way to where we're affected? No. Eating with them as brothers would have been a problem. Because it would have lowered their values, lowered their standards. And it was doing this. These people didn't fellowship and eat with the world like this. So Paul is, by saying this, count them as you do the world. Because that's how they're choosing to live. And for us, that's more relating than to fellowship. I mean, we aren't to consider people who live this life brothers. So we should interact with them the exact same way God leads us to interact with those who aren't. Verse 12. For what I have to do to judge them, also that are without. What business of mine is to judge outsiders? Is it my business to judge those who are outside the church? Do not judge them that are. Do not ye judge them that are within. You are judges within the fellowship. So what this is saying is they have authority of those who call themselves Christian as church leaders. Too many times people want to say, why does this person live this way? Well, because they don't have Christ. With church, one big thing we need to understand today is the world may have one time respected Christian values and lived a certain way, That time's gone. The world isn't going to be anything like the church. But the church should never conform to the world's values, because the church has Christ. And this is the exact issue he's dealing with. This man's conforming to the world's values. And he's saying, it's your place to hold him accountable. These Christians need to hold each other accountable. Not run each other down. Not ignoring the sin either.